Hello, I'm Liviu Bolan and today I will show you how to switch branches in Git. So let's get started. First, let's get some info about my current working project. In order to do this, I will type git status. As you can see, I'm on the master branch with nothing to commit and the working directory is clean. Let's see what branches do I have now. If I type git branch and hit the enter key, you will see that I'm having only one branch, master, and I'm currently on it because of this asterisk character. Now, if I type ls-al and hit the enter key, you will see that here I'm having a .git directory where Git is storing the data. If I type ls-al.git, you will see the head file which contains the current Git pointer of my current branch. If I type cat git /head, you will see that this file contains a reference to refs_heads master. In order to see the content of this file, I will type cat.git refs_heads master. Now, if I hit the enter key, you will see that here the file contains a commit ID, which is the same as the one if you type git log -n1, which is the last commit on this current branch. Hit enter and you will see that the commit IDs are identical. Okay, let's type git branch again, hit enter, and now I will create another branch using git branch and let's say feature. This command will create a new branch named feature. Hit the enter key, and now if I type git branch again and hit the enter key, you will see that I'm having a new branch named feature, but currently I'm on the master branch that I've previously shown you. Okay, in order to switch to the other branch named feature that I've just created, I will have to type git checkout and then the name of the branch, which is feature. Hit the enter key, and now as you can see here, Git switched to another branch named feature. If I type git branch again and hit the enter key, you will see that I'm on the feature branch, and if I type git status again, you will see that I'm on the feature branch with nothing to commit and the working directory is clean. Now, if I type git log -n1 to see the last commit on this branch, you will see that the commit is the same as the previous one, and even if I have another branch, this commit this commit ID is the same. If I type ls-al git and use cat to see the content of the git head file, hit enter, type again git cat.git and then refs_heads feature, because feature is now the name of my current branch. Hit the enter key, and now you will see that the commit ID from this file is the same as the commit ID of my last commit on this branch. So this is the head of my current Git branch. Okay, now what I will do next is to create another file named file-4.txt. Let's type on ls-al first, and I will create a file-4.txt, and I will put the content hello world inside of it. in order to do this, I will type echo hello world, and then inside of and then I will put this content to file-4.txt. Hit the enter key, and now if I type git status, you will see that this file is untracked. I will add it using git add file-4.txt, hit enter, use git status again, and you will see that the file is staged. In order to commit this file, I will type git commit -m, and then I will use the message provided here, file-4.txt with hello world content. Hit enter, and now if I type git status, you'll see that I'm on the feature branch with nothing to commit and the working directory is clean. But if I type git log -n2 to see the last two commits and hit the enter key, you will see that here I'm seeing the previous commit that I've shown you here, but a new commit were created with this ID. Now, if I type ls -al to see the content of the current working directory, you will see that here I'm seeing the file -4.txt, and also if I type git log -n2, you will see these two commits. Now, let's switch to the master branch using git checkout master. Hit the enter key, and now if I type ls -al to see the content of the current working directory, you will see that the file -4 doesn't exist here. This is because the file that I've created previously were relative to the feature branch, and when I've switched the branch, the file doesn't exist here. If you want to convince yourself, you can type git log -n2 to see the last two commits, and you will see that the commit where when I've created the file -4.txt doesn't exist here. Okay, now another useful thing that I want you to know is that in order to check out to another branch, you have to avoid conflicts. Let's see an example. Now I will check out again. Let's use git status, and let's check out again to the feature branch. Another useful tip that I want you to show is that, let's see here, I type a part of the command, hit the enter tab, and Git is auto-completing the words. Also, if I type a part of a branch and hit the enter key, the process is the same here. So you will use autocomplete not only on the Git commands, but also on the branches that you've created. Hit tab and hit enter. Now, if I use git status again, you'll see that I'm on the feature branch with nothing to commit and the working directory is clean. Okay, let's use the echo command to change the content of the file -1.txt. So this command will add hello world to the file -1.txt. Will append this content, hello world. Hit the enter key, and now if I type git status, you will see that file -1 is modified. If I type git diff, you will see the difference. Hello world were appended to this file, file -1.txt. Now, if I want to check out to the master branch with this modified file and hit the enter key, you'll see that Git is providing me a message here. But if I type git status, you'll see that Git let me to switch to another branch. even if the file is modified. Now let's check out again to the feature branch, use git status again, and let's revert the changes using git checkout dash dash and then the file name. This is the command that I've used in order to do this. As you can see here, in order to revert the changes on my current directory in Git, I use git checkout dash dash and then the file name. So git checkout can be used not only to switch to another branch, but also to discard changes in working directory. The dash dash here refers to the current branch. So this will check out to the current branch by using dash dash, but it will discard the changes in the working directory on this file. In my case, file-1.txt. Hit the enter key, and now if I type git status, hit enter, I'm okay. I'm on the feature branch with nothing to commit and the working directory is clean. Now, if I type git status again, and let's change the content of file-4.txt by using the echo command, hit the enter key. Let's see some diffs using git diff. As you can see, the hello world were added to file-4.txt. And now if I want to switch to the master branch using git checkout master, hit enter, you'll see that now I'm having a problem. Git is telling me that I am not able to switch to another branch because I'm having some problems. The error is your local changes to the following files will be overwritten by checkout. File-4.txt. Please commit your changes or stash them before you can switch branches. Aborting. So you will not be able to switch to another branch if you have conflicts. If I use git status, you will see that I'm on the feature branch. I'm not on the master branch, even if I wanted to switch the branch. And now I have three options in order to switch the branch: add and commit the file, revert the changes using git checkout dash dash and then the file name, or as Git told me here, stash the changes. This is because this error appears because, as I showed you earlier, file-4 were created only on the feature branch, and file-4 doesn't exist on the master branch. So this is a conflict that Git wants to avoid it, so doesn't let me to switch to another branch. So remember, when you want to switch to another branch, the best idea is to commit the changes in order to switch to another branch. If you want to learn more about git checkout and what can you do with it, you can check the manual page by using man git-checkout. If you hit enter, you will see here the git manual page for this command with a lot of options that you can use. So this is how you switch branches. This is how you can switch branches in Git. If you want to learn more about Git, about web technologies, you can check out my tutorials on YouTube and also visit my website livybolan.com. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.